is a new beginning. So, today I want to talk about some simple truths to help you remember them. So, we're going to dive right in. If you've got about 15 minutes or somewhere around there, I hope this brings you some value today. Have you ever noticed how the smallest acts of courage can create the biggest shift in your life? Like this dragon or dinosaur painting here, although I think it looks like a dragon. Have you ever imagined this? This is a strong, fierce creature, and it's pushing a tiny little baby carriage down a winding path. And inside that carriage, well, a little tiny creature being cared for. And along beside that creature, a little whimsical dog full of curiosity and joy, which some of us have forgot. At first glance, it does seem impossible. I mean, a dragon caring for something so small and so fragile. And yet, here it is, walking steadily forward. Well, this dragon, it could be you. This carriage is your dreams. That little dog, that spark of joy that keeps you moving, even when your life gets heavy. Today, I want to show you how to push forward and to nurture that little joy, that little dream, and to rise higher in contentment than you've ever imagined. Recognize your strength. And yes, we all have strengths. Many of us have underestimated our own power. We look at all the obstacles out there and think, I'm not strong enough to do that. I can't put up with it anymore. The weight's too heavy. I'm not ready. But look at the dragon. Every scale, every step, every breath is proof of its strength. You already have inside of you all that it takes. Every time you're faced with a difficulty and you keep going, every time you've held on to your hope when the world said to you, just let it go, give it up, you're not going to be able to make it, you were growing your wings of resilience, your wings of courage. And here is the key. Strength is not about never feeling fear. In fact, I think it's impossible to never feel fear and actually live life to the fullest. Strength is about feeling your fear and moving forward anyway. Every single step that you take, no matter how small, will build the momentum. The momentum becomes your joy, your contentment, your ability to lift others as you also rise up. You have to learn to embrace joy in the journey that we all call life. Let's talk about the little whimsical dog in the painting. Take a look at that. That dragon could ignore it and just keep pushing that carriage, just keep moving away, rushing forward. But it doesn't. It walks patiently, even with its own weight and responsibilities, because it sees the value in nurturing joy. The joy is something that you don't just find. It's something you create. It's in the little moments, like when you stop and you notice the beauty all around you, like maybe just the flowers or the sky, because maybe the day is clear and you look up at the clouds. Joy is all around us. And again, it's not just something we go find. We have to actually look at it and take it into account. So again, I really want to drive that home. Joy is not something you find. It is actually something that you look for, like that flower. It's in the little moments, a smile, a kind word, a moment of gratitude. When you allow yourself to celebrate even the small wins in your life, life becomes a lot lighter. And when life becomes lighter, even your burdens start to feel like lessons instead of obstacles. In fact, I suggest the next thing that you face, the next obstacle that you face, start looking for the lesson, because life is here for you and it's teaching us. You have to decide how you approach every single day. You can just run right through it, complaining, feeling small as you push that little carriage alone. But instead, I suggest protect your joy and move forward with determination and hope that life is actually working for you. And you're just having things, if you just put yourself in the position of an observer, what are you learning? How are you growing? Take the bold action is the next thing I say. Hope without action is like a carriage without wheels. It won't move. So you have to act every single day, even if it's a little. You have to act. Because remember, that's what gets the momentum. Ask yourself, what is one step I can take today toward whatever your dreams are? Whatever that is. No step is too small if it's in that right direction. And here is a secret. If I could have you guys just listen and, pay attention to this. Consistent action compounds. It's like a dragon pushing that carriage. Steady effort creates the momentum. And once momentum builds, even the mountains will move, guys. If you just keep taking those steps, it builds up. It's like compound interest if I was talking about finances. Don't wait for perfect conditions. You'll never find them. Don't wait for someone to hand you permission to live life to the fullest that you can at this moment as you're building up. The dragon didn't wait for the path to be smooth. It stepped forward anyway. And every time you step forward, you teach the world and, most importantly, yourself, that you are unstoppable and you feel like you're worthy. You're worthy of great things, because I'm telling you guys, if you don't feel it, I'm here and I'm showing up today to tell you, you are worthy of great things. You're alive at this time and no one else can fill the position that you're in. You are here for a purpose. Your worth is like more than you even realize. I don't want to digress, but I do want to say, overcome your doubt and your fear of feeling small, because you're not. You're so special. You were created in the image of God. You're here at this time for such a reason. And as you build up one step after another, you're going to see that purpose unfolding. Fear is real. Doubt is real. But neither one of them defines you. So I want to encourage you to overcome the doubt and overcome the fear. When the dragon looks at the road ahead, it might see jagged rocks. It might see some steep hills, some dark clouds. But it doesn't stop. It focuses on the little dog, and it focuses on pushing that carriage, and it focuses on life. And that's what we have to do. We just have to keep processing ahead. That's what nurtures our life. You have to do the same thing. Focus on what matters. Focus on what brings life and joy and purpose. Let the fears pass like clouds in the sky. Let the doubts fade like shadows at the sunrise. Your journey is yours to lead. And guess what that's going to do? It's going to create a ripple effect. And this is where life begins. When you push forward with courage and commitment, and you're content with what you have at this moment, knowing this is not where you're stopping. You're processing ahead on your journey. And you are stopping to smell the flowers. You're finding little joy in everything. If it's just simply the fact that you can get up and you can walk, you're looking for things to find joy in. It does not just affect you guys. It's a ripple effect. It affects everyone around you. We see this every day. Have you ever ran into somebody like in the store or in traffic who's just, they're having a miserable day and all they want to do is make everybody's day miserable? Well, the dragon does not just protect its little passenger in the carriage. It inspires every creature that sees it. Look at that. Your perseverance becomes a beacon. Your joy becomes contagious. And your contentment becomes a ripple that spreads far beyond what you could imagine. The more you lift yourself, the more you lift the world. And that is true. If all you can do is just be kind for the cashier and just be a little patient, maybe that is all you can do today. Do that and show up and be your best. So today, step into your power, embrace your strength, and protect your joy, and push your courage forward just like this little dragon. No matter how heavy, no matter how uncertain that path, remember, contentment is not about having everything. It simply is not. But it is about appreciating what you have. Take an action toward what you want and choosing joy in the journey. Your dragon is strong, your courage is steady, and your little dog, that spark of joy, is counting on you to walk boldly, move forward, and lift others as you also rise up. Don't push others down, because you want to lift people up as you lift yourself up. So this is what I wanted to show up and tell you guys today. I hope that it brings you some type of inspiration. And I will see you guys in the next video.